Can you remember last October, I told you something actually about teaching and digitization. And as you see at the picture, I look quite happy and I focus both of it, the digital one and the books already. And I told you something about Philip Riederle. He is the speaker for the digital generation, and he wrote actually a letter to university and asked us lecturers why we don't have any video lectures. It's 1 year ago. Not this year, it's 1 year ago that he wrote us such a letter. And today we just do it. We have our video lectures and we need to do it. Maybe you can remember that I told you something about the expert knowledge we need to teach. We need to teach the self-competence and the social competence. And then I was talking about the digital competence. And that's not a speech about video lectures. It was more the thing about programming. And this March, as Corona was coming to Germany, we went to Gran Canaria to our Makeathon. And it was not quite clear whether we can get there. And actually, we already were there. And then the event was cancelled. And we already found us in the marshland, we were already there. And it was then a local event. And many students from Germany were missing, but Alan was there. And we discussed many, many things. And we already discussed the things about digital solutions for our university. And during that time, I already made a quite big query with students from Germany. You see here over 10,000 students, and they told us about their worries. And we listened to them. And so we already started with our first YouTube stream, live stream at the 18th of March to get touch into to our students, to talk to them, to listen to them. And we have a series of 5 events. So that we told them we have a meeting point, we listen to you, and all our professors and students and lecturers and employees were in one digital learning course to get in touch, to organize the whole Corona semester, as we call it. That's the screencast of our dashboard. So we have every single lecture and module in Canvas, we call it. So the students know where to go and when what happens. So they find actually their rooms. And a very big issue was the social distancing. And I told him always it's just that you are in other rooms, but we can talk. We can use the new formats such as Zoom, Skype, or other things to get in touch. Yeah, that's very, very important. And now I don't have a lecture in the lecture hall. It looks like that. I have several laptops in my room and screens, so I can see the students. Quite important for me to see them and not to have a black screen. And it's a quite interactive lecture, because if you don't know whether the students understand you, you have to have some interaction. So I use, for example, Mentimeters that I know that, as you see here, 53 people really work with us and they can follow what I'm saying. And I think it was a great experience last Friday. We had all our semester speakers with us, and they said just thank you to us that we get done it. And at the other side, I'm not just a professor. I'm also a mother, a working mother, and I told you that several years ago. And we have sometimes a little problem that we want to work perfectly. We want to look after our child perfectly. And we also need to look after the school. So I'm a teacher for little children as well. And the picture at our Grundschule, I don't know the English word actually, we just get or receive PDFs. So we, from the parents' side, we decided to use the same format for our children because they need the contact. They need to see somebody. They need to talk to the children and not to only talk to me or the teacher. And there's a project you see there, some pupils from the third class, and we read together the book. It's the ink monster. Maybe you have it as well in your castle, Geborg. And he needs ink. And in the school, you don't have ink anymore. And we started a little project from the parents that we asked the pupils to make some ink monsters. And there you see one from Miriam and Nick. And they're really it's really enjoying to present this digital, and they can make it really with their hands, and they can feel it, and that's so important to them. And so I still believe, although we are really digital at our university, that the best thing will be still that we go back to school and see and touch each other and use additional the digital solutions. Thank you for listening. I hope you understood me.